Do you live in a post-apocalyptic world where the air has turned into a noxious green gas? Maybe you do. Do you wish you had a sweet gas mask to wear? Well, you're in luck. Introducing the CH2000. Stylish, comfortable, contemporary, and affordable. Now get out there and have some fun. Hi, my name is Chris, and I like to make things. Here I am, already hard at work, cutting out the pattern for my foam gas mask. Care to join me? Once you've cut the pattern out of paper, you can trace it onto foam. Use a ruler to mark the fold lines, and the tip of a pen to mark all the little dots. Get out your sharp knife and cut directly on top of the pen line. Take your time with the swirly front piece, it's a little bit tricky. If you have a hole punch of any kind, now's the time to use it. And use it. Now grab a fancy little butter knife with a flat end, and rub it like crazy along the fold lines. Now grab your hot glue gun, and glue those edges together. And you can glue piece letter M down onto the nose. If you look carefully, you might notice that I forgot to cut the center hole of the mask out. Maybe try not to forget that. Crease down the entire length of pattern piece N, and glue it down on the vertical edges of the mask. Use a pair of scissors to cut off the excess. Now glue the two ends of pattern piece J together, making a nice cylinder. Grab a ball from your son's toy box, or if you don't have a son that has a toy box, find something else round, like a fruit from the fruit bowl. Heat up pattern part H with a blow dryer and form it around your ball or fruit. Repeat this with the other three pieces. Take two of these pieces and glue them into the cylinders you've made. Glue them from the back and make sure they sit up about 3 to 4 millimeters from the back of the rim. Now glue the ends of piece E together, and pop fancy swirly piece B right in the center. Glue it into place from the back using hot glue. Glue piece K on either side of the mask, and apply 2-part epoxy to simulate rivets. For more information on how to make rivets, click on the linked video here. Glue both ends of piece P to make a ring, and glue that ring onto piece G. Repeat again for the second one. And again, this time with strip F and piece D. It's time to do some painting before we continue construction. Everywhere that's going to be silver, I paint black, and everywhere that's going to be bronze, I'll paint brown. It's important to paint all the internal parts first, because once they're glued together, you won't be able to get at them with the paint. You may also notice that I'm not painting certain parts, and that's so that I have a good place for the glue to adhere. If you have a fruit mug, you can use it for a cup of tea while you're waiting for the paint to dry. Now pull out your rub and buff and apply it to the painted surfaces. Strip R gets glued in behind the swirly piece as a spacer to make it super easy to glue in piece C, the silver grill thing. A bit more brown paint around the edges, leaving space for glue, and glue in the back. Now for some extra detail, evenly space 6 piece Qs around the circle, and add some more rivets. Now paint it up and apply rub and buff. I'm not worried if I get rub and buff on some of those tabs, because I'm just going to paint them black right now. All that's left to do is glue the remaining H pieces onto your air intake valve system, add some rivets, paint, and rub and buff. Okay, you've got all the parts, put them together. Once it's all glued together, touch up any bits where the foam is still showing through. Check out my goggles video for how to make the strap, and glue it into place. Give it a quick paint, and you're done. So thanks for watching my video. If you like this tutorial, maybe subscribe or buy the pattern or something. This is really warm. It's like 30 degrees out, and I'm wearing a foam gas mask and a suit. And also these are not my real glasses, so I actually can't see. Good idea, Chris. You're in my video.
Oh, I'm in the video in the background.
Heh. Still in my video.
Get out of here.
You can come out from behind the fridge. Well, people are going to be more wondering why you're standing behind the
Can
fridge.
you tell I'm standing behind the fridge?
Yeah, I can. I
You're
can.
leaving.
You could be famous.
When are you turning off the camera?
It's off.
No, it's not.
Okay, I'm turning it off.